We're going to the UK.
Oh yeah?
And we're gonna meet Brianna.
Travel the world, we are dreaming till the sun comes out. Wake up.
Alright, kia ora. Made it to London. First day of our summer break. And then just going for a chill day today. Heading out to the park and museum. Let's see what we get up to. So yesterday we had a pretty chill day, just headed in and went to the Natural History Museum and then hanging out at Hyde Park in the afternoon. And today, off on a special treat for the kids, surprise they don't know yet. So let's see how our first couple of days go. Day 3 in London. Yesterday we did our Harry Potter Studios tour. back in Dubai, we did not realise this was something that sold out months and months and months in advance, and so ended up having to pay a premium for a package tour. But in the end, probably ended up good for us because it gave us a hard deadline we had to be finished the tour by to get back on the bus, or else the kids in particular would have just easily spent another hour hanging out in there. And so today, just heading down to our local underground stop to head into the old part of London. So let's see what we get up to our third day.
Hey guys, we just arrived at the Tower of London. Welcome to the Tower of London! Up the top, sitting the best.
Tussauds. Kids had a great time getting every single photo they could. Now we're just walking up Canal up to Camden markets to have a look around.
Come alive, you're so
This is our 5th day in London. I'm just going to tell you a few things, well, my favourite things that we did. Enjoyed how the Harry Potter film making, in particular, the every flavoured jelly beans from Harry Potter. I also enjoyed the chocolate frog. It was quite cool. I also quite enjoyed the Tower of London because it had the White Tower, and the White Tower had a few weapons that I could try out. One thing I was really looking forward to is seeing Big Ben, and I saw it and it was quite astonishing. It wasn't seeing Big Ben, it was hearing Big Ben. The tower is actually called the Elizabeth Tower. I also enjoyed how there was a big toy shop that they let us. We got to go on. I saw a boomerang, it was really cool. They threw it like this, and I went around the heads and other people's heads. One time she dropped it though. Toy store was 6 stories, including a store that had lots of jelly beans. There were more jelly beans than the every flavoured jelly beans in Harry Potter. Yeah, those were 4 days in London, and soon we're going to see what our 5th day in London is.
Have booked us in for a new thing, and me and Austin do not know what it is.
So it's our last full day in London, just heading down to catch our local underground, and the plan today is we're heading back into town. We're going to go check out Chinatown. We had a bit of a taster last night, so a bit of exploring. This afternoon Shane and I have booked in a show to go and see The Lion King. A surprise for the kids. So we've been trying to drop hints of the last few days, but they're not quite clever enough to pick up on the hints. So let's see how our last day in London goes. What are we doing right now?
We're just having half time of watching The Lion King.
And what do we think so far?
Pretty good.
What's been your favourite bit?
favourite bit was when the cheetah was hunting the giraffe.
What about you, Thea? What's your favourite bit?
Song.
Which song? Hakuna Matata. What are you doing, Thea?
I'm trying to make go to 9 3/4.
So that was our 8/9 full-on days in London. One thing Shane and I would definitely recommend, which we learnt from our trip to Budapest, we picked one big activity to do each day, booked that in, and then kind of built the day around that and just did a bit of exploring, just so it wasn't quite so full-on for the kids. And we definitely found by the end of it, the kids were not as cooked as they were from our 3 or 4 days in Budapest over Christmas. So I'll be hard at work putting videos together from the rest of our summer break up to Scotland and then exploring a few other parts of the UK. But until then, ka kite. We'll see you later. Peace out.
Travel the world, we are dreaming till the sun comes up. Wake